At 24, actress Angelina Jolie has captivated audiences with edgy performances that may belie her age, but certainly not her talent. She already has 2 back-to-back Golden Globe Awards for her work in television films, one in 1997 for her portrayal of Cornelia Wallace, the first wife of the former Alabama governor. The other in 1998 for another real-life portrait, Gia Karangi, the drug-addicted model who died of AIDS. Since then, Jolie has been building a body of work in feature films that have earned her a reputation as one of Hollywood's hottest young actors. In November, she starred opposite Denzel Washington in the box office hit The Bone Collector. She's currently receiving critical acclaim for her performance in Girl Interrupted, co-starring Winona Ryder. I am very, very pleased to have her on this program. Welcome.
Good. I'm very, very happy to be here. I watch your show all the time.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know that you lived in New York.
I didn't know you lived in New York. I'm being I was just saying, before it started rolling, I was trying to tell him how I don't have friends here and I don't have anybody to go to dinner with. So I love watching your show. So,
oh, thank you. Did you love the role of Lisa once you read that? Did you look at that and say?
It's obviously a dream for an actress to have just so much to work with, but I've never played a character I didn't. It's tough because she's like she's apparently the bad person, or the person that should be, you know, corralled. But I didn't feel she was in many ways, and I felt for her, and I liked, which I've never been able to play somebody I didn't feel was redeemable somehow. And I had read the book like 5 years ago, and I picked it up after I read the script, and I underlined everything Lisa, and I was obsessed with her brutal honesty and her just need to live, and you know, so yeah, I have this funny tattoo that I got right after Lisa. That my mom came with me. Thanks, Mom.
This is one of several, is it not?
Yes, but this one was with Mom, so it was just the greatest thing in the world. But it was it's a prayer for the wild at heart, kept in cages.
Yeah.
Miss Tennessee Williams, and it's
And what's this one?
It's an H. My brother's middle name is Haven.
Yeah. And there are what, 6 in all?
Something like that.
Yeah. And why do you do
9.
this?
I don't have many on places you can see. Most of them are in the areas that you know can't do nude scenes. Yeah. But just a few that are just reminders. You know, like these. Like Lisa was really personal to me. And it was hard. A long time ago, I was so hard to let Gia go. And it was, so hard to let Gia go. So hard to let Lisa go. And
it was hard to let Gia go.
It was hard to let a lot of them go because they were they became friends of mine and they were parts of me. And I thought a long time ago that was kind of exercising parts of me, just getting rid of them and working through them and growing up. And I realized that I'm going to keep them, and they're all a part of me, and it's made me really happy. And I was missing Lisa, I think, and then having this somehow with my mom and having this moment that I'll always remember with her, kind of picking it out and talking to the other people. She was in the tattoo parlor offering everybody drinks and seeing if she should go get anybody a sandwich. She was brilliant.
You're close to her.
Very.
Yeah.
Very.
Have an influence on you doing what you do or not?
Yeah, she studied at Strasbourg. My parents, my mom got married, met my dad when she was 20, and she was she had children, and then they separated 25, and so she was, you know, my dad, it was great. He you know, they had an agreement that really he wanted her to be a mom, which is like not given enough credit for a really hard job. And that's, you know, she's done with me. She's raised me, my brother, and my dad's always been there. Always been never not in my life.
But because he was an actor, he had to be away.
Yeah. And so she tried to study after when we were little kids, and we always wanted to be an actress, but never had the career because she was raising us. But she raised me in that kind of really free way where she'd always, she used to have this thing when I'd cry and she'd say, "Let me see your soul." And I used to love this. So I had this kind of, whenever I'm sad, I'm reaching out to everybody going, "See, I'm in pain." You know, so, you know, what are you saying? What are you thinking? What are you feeling? And so.
But has being an actress been almost therapeutic then and cathartic for you?
Yeah.
I mean, you can invest, you can both find parts of yourself through giving expression.
Yeah. I had done The Bone Collector before Girl Interrupted, and she's so kind of reserved, and she's so from the heart. She's somebody I admire, Amelia, that character. But she wasn't free, and she was obviously going after these people that had maybe these impulses or were sinners or the bad people, and she didn't know how to make people laugh, didn't have a sense of humor about herself, and then I broke out and was able to breathe with Lisa, who, you know, sociopaths usually become serial killers. That's just and it was so odd to discover that, because I had jumped into the thing I was hunting for 3 months, and this completely opposite side. But
wait a minute, I don't understand.
The other character, the cop I was playing, was hunting a serial killer.
Right.
And so Lisa was the exact opposite, and I was questioning so much in my life about things, and you know what I was capable of, and Amelia allowed me to believe I was capable of things, and I understood what love was with her, and Lisa, I don't have many friends, I don't have many girlfriends. I don't understand. Just understanding the world.
You as a human being don't have many girlfriends.
Well, I'm not in really one place enough time to be kind of a really great friend, I think. I mean, I'm a great friend to, obviously, I have a few to everybody. I'd like to be friends with everybody, so. But Lisa, she has this energy and this fire, and there are a few people that obviously are turned off by her and very, you know, but there are a few people that have come up to me and said, you know, she just had this, you know, there's a fire that I like to see in people, and I like to encourage it. So I don't judge people, so I don't think they judge me. So I have this freedom of, I think we're all a little crazy. We all, you know, make fools of ourselves. We all.
I'm not very judgmental either. I'm not,
yeah.
Not just
so it makes you just completely free.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I just this notion of wanting it. Did it then come to you, or did you go after this role of Lisa, having read the
I went after
book? You went after it.
Yeah.
You personally, or are those people that work for
those people?
Yeah.
That one person who's out there.
Yeah. Did you? I mean, did you pick up the phone and say to Winona or whoever else might be?
No, I actually had gotten a call from Winona about a year before. I think when she was thinking of it, before I'd done. I think she told me that she was happy when Gia came out, because she was happy that that I could get in that door and fight and kind of, you know, because she was thinking about me for it. But I got a call one time ago from Winona Ryder about this thing, and I thought it was a prank call. I was so sure, and then somebody was calling me. I was like, Winona Ryder.
Sure.
And then I called her, and I didn't know what, you know, but I didn't, you know, she was in the process of it, and she was telling me she really couldn't be so she was going to step back and let the director and the producers really pick the actress, and that she, you know, couldn't really decide. It was too, but she obviously liked me and other people, and was going to let it happen, and you know, she was really wonderful with me, and I had an audition, and I met with the director, and then I went in and I, you know, read my little scenes and came in, and after begging them, you kind of let me in the door again, let me try, and let me show you what I can try to do.
Is there anything else we should say about Lisa before we show up seeing the scene we're going to see is when she arrives?